Stereo Chico Pitbull, Mr. 305. You are now watching Fuse on Demand. Get it when you want it.
I might wear black for a year straight. I might bring back Versace shades. This ain't for Z100. Ye told me to kill y'all to keep it 100.
A bit from your album that I love that's really dealing with what's going on right now, your line and off that, when you're talking about that post-racialism, I got friends of all races and colors.
Yeah.
My life is a Benetton ad, you know, we're past
Right.
that. We're past black versus white.
Right.
And that's where really
Right.
the world is really going right now.
I think hip-hop has done more for racial relations than any public speaker. And I'm not talking about Martin Luther King, you know. I'm just in itself, just not speaking to it just because it's hip-hop and so many different people like it. And that's done so much because racism is taught in the home. And it's very difficult to teach racism in the home when there's a bunch of rap music playing, you know, and these are predominantly black guys. So hip-hop has done so much for racial relations without directly speaking on it.
I talked to somebody right after Barack was elected, and they said, I'm not going to say nigga anymore because it's not appropriate for us to call ourselves nigga in a world where there's a black man as president. You kind of feel that?
No. I disagree with that. I think that what we did with the word nigga was turn it on its ear. We took the power out of the words because people give words power.
Yeah.
So if we eliminate the word nigga, I mean, it's a great gesture, but I don't believe that's the answer to the problem, right? If we eliminate the word nigga, then it'd be porch monkey or it just change the word. People give words power.
But
right?
should we be calling ourselves niggas with him there?
Before he got there, this word existed, and we took that word and turned it on its ear and made it a term of endearment.
Yeah.
You know, this is my nigga.
Yeah.
You know, Jigga, my nigga.
Yeah.
Right. We took the power away from that word. You know, even though when people still use it, it's because it's the intention. It's your intention with using any word. You know, it's your intent. You know, and I think the larger problem is fixing that. If you fix the racism at its core, that's the only thing you can fix. You can't fix words.
But we didn't take all the power out
Not
of it.
all
If
of it,
some
of
white
course.
person called you a nigger, you'd be furious.
Right, but if some white, it depends on this. Okay, so if some white person says, "Come here, boy," I would feel a way. But it's boy.
Yeah.
It's boy. So are we gonna not say boy anymore? But by the way, that's again, let's get going back to DOA. That's all I wanted to do was have the conversation. As long as we're having the dialogue, we may not come to the same conclusion, but the dialogue is important.